This is a British pub, and I'm an Irish man, but I'll tell you what's special, what we're doing here. This is one of the things that has brought us closer together as people, okay? We may have our differences in everything, but when you come into the pub and you order a pint and you drink your pint, you are together, okay? You're together in the atmosphere, you're together in the music, together in the euphoria of the area. The bartender knows you, your friends know you, okay? Your differences go out the window. And it's places like this that I want to show you. I'm Conor Mangan, and I'm the host of Dive Below. Go somewhere different for a change. The Artful Dodger was actually founded in 1979 by Stan Anderson. This is a larger-than-life Cockney type of guy. He actually claimed he was the getaway driver for the Great Train Robbery, the largest train robbery at the time, previous to the 70s. He has a great story of being best friends with Michael Caine and serving the best shepherd's pie in Toronto. So much so that Mick Jagger actually performed in Toronto in the 90s, and he refused to play until he had shepherd's pie. Of course, Stan Anderson shipped him down some shepherd's pie within 45 minutes, and on Mick Jagger went. Fast forward the next 10 years, this place came to ownership with Michael and Tom in 1989. And ever since then, they have owned it, and this is the pub they've kept. Stan Anderson actually claims that all the stuff you see around was shipped over here from England. So everything you see was an original from the 1970s. And that is a history of this beautiful building nestled on Isabella and Yonge in Toronto. We are upstairs at the Artful Dodger. There's actually 2 rooms upstairs and a fantastic pool table. However, I'm actually getting a little bit thirsty. So we're here with our bartender, Sarah, and I can't wait to try this pint. Sarah, I'd love a pint of Bowes Lugtread, please. So a little bit about Bowes Lugtread. It's actually made in Ontario, in Van Leek Hill. It's about 50 minutes outside the capital, Ottawa, Canada. It's fantastic. It's actually a lagered ale, okay? So 2 competing flavors going right at each other, but somehow mixed together perfectly. Golden straw color that is just beautiful, okay? If you have not tried Bowes Lugtread, I highly recommend it. First taste.
Cheers.
Fantastic. So a great little tip, Sarah, I don't know if you notice if many people actually do this here. If a beer does go a little bit like that, it loses its head a little bit, you can actually add a little bit of
Salt.
salt.
How about that?
And what does salt do?
I don't know, just carbonates it, I guess.
It does. That's exactly what happens. It actually carbonates it. It actually reacts with the carbon inside here, the sodium chloride, and creates a lovely head on our pint.
Love head.
Do we have?
On pints.
So
There we go.
there is, 2 bars here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So which one do you actually prefer working at? Which one is like more kind of where you feel like this is Sarah's bar?
I'd say definitely it's the upstairs. It's either the upstairs or the back patio. So when this place is closed, we have the back open.
What you prefer up here? Is it more like lively? Is it more chat? People talk to you more?
Yeah, it's definitely more lively. This is like, where more shots go down. You've got the dartboards, you've got the pool table, jukebox, which is pretty great.
Tell us more about the jukebox. The jukebox is kind of famous on Google reviews. So I'm looking through these reviews, and out of whatever 43 reviews there are, there's something like 20 mentions of a jukebox.
That's great.
So what's the story of the jukebox?
Oh, well, this is Michael's, I think, pride and joy. Like you'll see when you go through, there's all these handwritten playlists, and you've got pictures of regulars throughout the years. Like, there's heaps. There's people like Christo, who's worked here for 20 plus years. Back when he had black hair, now he's fully gray. It's fantastic.
You go to a dive bar, you meet great bartenders like Sarah, you can have a chat, you can go play pool, you can go shoot darts, you can have a great pint, a local pint, from just up the road, Van Leek Hill, Bowes Lugtread. great chaser. Dive bars is where it's at. Proper bars where you got proper community, where you have people who talk, people who aren't on their phones, and you got none of that bullshit, okay? None of that BS. That is my hot take. I absolutely love that place, so I'll tell you what, do yourself a favor, go somewhere different for a change. Go to the Artful Dodger.